See? Ace of Pentacles. They knew that you were a gold mine. And they set out to you, and I feel like the divine set them up. Yep, with the Death card. The divine was like, this wasn't going to go nowhere. This wasn't going to go nowhere. I feel like the divine set them up. I do. I really do. I really do. I'm here to take them down. Okay. Not that any of you were trying to be the superhero. Ace of Cups. Yeah, because you always going to have the Ace of Cups. That's just who you are. It just naturally comes to you. But there's something about this. My loves, welcome to Comfort and Cards. Let's get you a message that you're wanting to know. I'm going to pull from the charms. Every now and then I like to challenge my spiritual knowledge and intellect. So we're going to start with these. Okay. Some type of balance is coming in. Ooh, okay. Okay. Tell me more about this balance that's coming in. 10 of Wands. How is that balance? All right. Page of Swords. Okay. So this is what I'm getting. In order for you to have balance, somebody's going into the 10 of Wands as well as yourself, okay? There's something here where a cycle has to close that's been a burden. But I feel like it relieves you of the burden and it puts somebody else in a burden. Did I make that? I hope I'm making sense. Some type of communication comes in to do this. So it's like communication that's coming in that's causing somebody, again, it's giving you freedom and it's causing somebody conflict. Something took place on the 4th of July. I don't know how or what it was, but they're pointing out the 4th of July to me. I don't know if there's something different that you did on the 4th of July that you didn't do last year. Was there something you said yes to? Was there something you said no to? Was there something that somebody said to somebody on the 4th of July? I don't know. And now I'm hearing working holiday. So somebody was working on that day and something was said? Interesting. Yes. Some type of tower was created. Ooh. Okay. Secret? I'm hearing the word secret. There was a secret. Okay. Silence. And then I heard silence him. Did somebody silence somebody? That ain't cool. Okay. Somebody silenced somebody for money, if you know what I mean by silenced. Okay? What? They did. Somebody silenced somebody to hang on to something. To go, looks like in their direction. Yeah, so they could store up something. And it's money. It's clearly money. Somebody was trying to build a future here and then thought they was gonna go and leave with it. Somebody was preparing to leave. They could be still trying to prepare. What? I'm hearing freedom. Did somebody tell somebody they were trying to run on the 4th of July? Was somebody trying to run about on the 4th of July? What? Somebody was planning a future. Somebody was planning on running and having a future. But they got caught. Somebody's getting caught here. Let's see. What kind of mess is this? Okay. Tell me more about this 8 of Swords. I'm kind of googly-eyed. I'm going to take all 3 of these. Who's first? You, and you? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Somebody's caught. Somebody's going to prison. It could be a family. Jesus. What the? A family got caught. A whole family? Hey, with some kids? Could be a Leo involved. Claire, look at the devil card. Okay. So these folks look like, to me, they were tricked. Again, with the 2 of Swords, they thought they were going somewhere. You hear me? He's holding the world. They thought they were going to do something and then run abroad. They thought they really was going to run abroad. You can't run abroad with no money. But I definitely feel like they weren't going to do it in a suitcase. They were going to have somebody, they were going to take a little bit in a suitcase, and then they were going to have somebody funnel the rest to them in foreign accounts. Wow. Okay. The devil had them thinking they were going to get away with this. They really did. Some of you dealing with a Scorpio. There was a Scorpio or Leo involved here. Yeah, they were tricked, clearly. The devil's like, they were tricked. Yeah, clearly. They had a whole plan here. But there's a whole family. Hold on, let me get all the cards. Okay. I'm going to clarify all these. I'm going to clarify some of them. Using the Soha Tarot. And this other deck, I don't know who it's by, so I can't shout it out. But if you see it, that's great and dandy. Yeah, somebody was gonna run. Don't look back. Yeah, see? And see what he holding? Somebody right behind him chasing. Says what burns behind you was never meant to be carried forward. They weren't supposed to take this money. They were not supposed to take this. And somebody's telling it. They're telling on them. That what they were doing, where they were going, how they were trying to run forward. Yep, access not granted. This was not theirs to take or keep. That wasn't for them. They need to work for what's theirs. That's yours. Access not granted yet. You can't go and just take somebody's stuff if you ain't did no work. Hold on. Your card just moved. Where'd it go? I don't know where that card just went. Oh, I'm not gonna take it because it landed. I ain't gonna bother with it. Interesting. Why is this card calling me? Look at, that's why it's calling me. Jackpot. I'm telling you. And I was looking right at the 8 of Swords. This family's going to jail for prison for taking this. There's another lion. There's definitely a Leo. Somebody could be taking on Leo characteristics, or this is a Leo who is in charge. Yeah, they had no business taking this. Elder's wisdom. Somebody didn't listen to their elder. Somebody tried to tell them. Somebody tried to tell them, okay, I'm definitely picking up an energy of somebody here. There was energy work involved for some of you. If it take it, if it doesn't, throw it out. If it's the first time you're hearing it, please throw it away. But those for you that those apply, I just felt that for those of you that this applies, I feel like somebody tried to tell them that you've already healed. Somebody older, and I feel like they did energy work or something. This may have been like somebody who was in the church. I feel that too. Like somebody who was like somebody known in the church, like an elder mother, somebody who really does love God. This person's tried to tell them, and I'm seeing a woman who tried to tell them, you can't take from that person. That person is whole. That person is divine. So I don't know if this person has dreamed. I don't know. But that's for somebody specific. Others of you, somebody here tried to tell them, you're already healed. You're already whole. You already done your work. You're not, they can't just take from you like that. Yeah, with inner peace right in my hand. You've got inner peace. You've done your healing work. Fresh start. Yeah, no. That wasn't going to work at all. Why is this card calling me? Boss mode. Yeah, see, you're in boss mode. I also feel like somebody was trying to be bossy, be a leader, and thought they could take this group, because there's a group around them, take this group to higher heights that they could take from you. It's going to be easy. It wasn't going to be the laugh, but really, they were like, it was going to be easy. This going to be no problem. Done it before. Done it before. Yeah, they thought you were childish, easygoing. You know how to make more money anyway. And you also are connected to the divine. So they knew something about you. I'm hearing something about Akashic Records. Okay, for those of you that apply, somebody was doing readings on you. Somebody saw you as a gold mine. That's what it was. And somebody was tapped in. They saw what they saw. Was like, yeah, that's the one right there. But little did they know you was connected to the divine. That was not going to happen. Yeah, see? Ace of Pentacles. They knew that you were a gold mine. And they set out to you. And I feel like the divine set them up. Yep, with the Death card. The divine was like, this wasn't going to go nowhere. This wasn't going to go nowhere. I feel like the divine set them up. I do. I really do. I really do. I'm here to take them down. Okay. Not that any of you were trying to be the superhero. Ace of Cups. Yeah, because you always going to have the Ace of Cups. That's just who you are. It just naturally comes to you. But there's something about this. I don't know if you were... Seems to me, whoever you are answered prayer for somebody. Somebody was tired of whoever this was and his family was. Somebody was. And you were just the person for the job, is what I'm getting. They was tired of them running and ramping through their bloodline, through their... Somebody was tired of this. This wasn't these people's first rodeo in, if you understand spiritually. Their lineage runs amok. They've been doing this for a minute. And somebody prayed and asked for you. Yep, Ace of Wands. Somebody prayed and asked for you. And God sent you. God sent you to do the job. And it's not about being, oh yeah, I'm spiritually this, I'm the spiritual guru, but I do it all. No, it's not even about that. This was literally somebody, you're just as sweet as pie. Right? You're just as sweet and just as kind and loving. You don't bother nobody. But if you get me upset, you're going to see that other side. The warrior side will be showing itself. And that's what it was. And somebody always saw you sensitive, kind. But then now you've come into who you truly are. baby, they don't even know who you are at this point. They don't know who or what they done tapped into or bothered to touch. They don't know what to do. They don't know. They really, yeah, somebody, I'm hearing them say, like, oh, is this really you? Is this really the same person? Sure is. They just need a little fertilizer, some water, you know, a little sun and rain. And this is what, you know, and now they're a master. Took you for a sucker, I heard. Yeah, that was a mistake. All right, let's see who you could be dealing with. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Cancer, a Pisces, or Sagittarius. I'm going to roll again. This could be you or them. This time on this roll. Leo, Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio. I said Scorpio and Leo earlier too. All right, sweethearts. Well, I'm going to end it here. I appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. I'm thankful, appreciative, and humbled that you chose me. So, that being said, I will see you. I'm here weekly, putting out signs here and there. I try to do the individual signs in groups. I can't do them all at once because I'm only one person. But I appreciate you. And yeah, that wasn't a good idea, was it, y'all? Okay, oh well. Appreciate you. Peace, health, and harmony. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming to Comfort and Cards.